Let's turn now to MSNBC political analyst Howard Fineman, also senior political editor of the Huffington Post. Good evening, Howard.
Hi, Keith.
This has been an extraordinary week in this debate between these two parts of the Democratic Party. But this quote, F the president, kind of strong. What can you tell us about the Democratic revolt in the House this morning?
Well, like Barney Frank, I wasn't there either, but I did talk to a lot of people who were, and it was pretty startling. There was sotto voce, apparently, not too loud, and F the president. There was a no effing way. There was a he effed it up. We had a fairly liberal use of the F word inside those closed doors. And there was a lot of anger. And frankly, the president's appearance before this same group of people yesterday, when he tried to explain his side of things, didn't help. As a matter of fact, it just made things worse, is my understanding of it. One member I talked to said, if this is the way he's going to negotiate with the Republicans, what's he going to do with the Iranians, And we had other people telling me, look, there's 63 members in there, I think it's 63, who lost, who are kind of like the walking ghosts at this point. They're stuck in little cubicles in the basement of the Capitol. Mm-hmm. They lost the election in many cases because they championed the previous position the president took. Now they're being asked to abandon it, and whether they sort of agree substantively or not, they're angry. They're angry. They feel ignored, which they were. Some members of the leadership were not clued in on this at all until after the fact. For example, Jim Clyburn, who's in the leadership, wasn't at that meeting at the vice president's house last Saturday night. So there's a lot of anger and frustration, and it was all expressed this morning behind closed doors.
Right.
Generations from now, we will be able to look back and tell our children that this was the moment when we began to provide care for the sick and good jobs to the jobless. This was the moment when the rise of the ocean began to slow and our planet began to heal. This was the moment when we ended the war and secured our nation and restored